Take me through that last goal there in the third period. How did that?
Yeah, I just kind of hopped out of the box, and Shaddy made a really good play, really good back check play, got it up to me, and I saw Shabby kind of flying down the wall there and passed it to him, and I actually thought he was going to shoot, but he made a really nice pass to me, and it was right on my stick, so all I had to do was tap it home.
First game back with your line that you guys were having success with before Combs came in, and then we switched it up to even the lines out, I would imagine. But what's it like to have that line back together tonight? Obviously pretty successful.
Yeah, it's good. We got a lot of chemistry. I think we all complement each other very well. It's definitely fun to play with those two. They see the ice really well. Shaddy works really hard in the corners, and Maxie can vary from anywhere. So these last 8-9 games, hopefully we can just continue that trend we're doing.
Tell us what that's like, the feeling that you had just going through. You come in a little cold there, but you get your first win in the end. How's that feel?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, it was pretty nerve-wracking with about a minute left. I mean, I didn't get the first start, or didn't get the start or anything, but it's a nice one coming in and getting the win in the end.
How is it when you come in late like that? You come in, second period, something like that. How long did it take for you to kind of feel comfortable? Was it an immediate thing for you?
I felt pretty good right away. I mean, when you get in like that and you get a shot going at you right away, the adrenaline kicks in a bit. So it didn't take me too long to get into it.
Okay.
Coach, what happened to Richard, your goalie?
Yeah, get an upper body strain there. It's I think it's an aggravated injury from the past. So I think he'll be fine. We've got some time in between games now, so that's good. He can do a little rehab.
Is that kind of what your thinking was, to take him out?
Yeah, he just didn't feel like he could stay in, so he basically, the trainers were keeping an eye on him, and I think he needed to come out.
Okay. Tell me, how frustrating is it to give up a shorthanded goal?
Yeah, it was frustrating, but obviously you never want to do that. We knew they were going to press us high like that. The puck was kind of bobbling when Adam tried to keep it in, and the guy was coming at him pretty hard. He didn't have a lot of support, so obviously not what we want to do. And we responded, I think, in the third period and got it back.
Tell me about Scarsella's effort tonight.
Yeah, good. He competes like that every night. He works hard all the time, and he started off with a good effort on the first goal, and then finished it off with that last one. A great pass by Shabbat on the winning goal.
What was the conversation like between the second and the third, going into essentially a 0-0 game?
Yeah, you know what? We made some poor decisions on our changes in the second period. Obviously, the shorthanded goal, so we wanted to clean up some of those areas. Second period's a little more difficult always because they get it's the long change for us, and they caught us a couple times, and one resulted in a goal. So we talked a little bit about that and just being a little more aware and identifying in our own and in our 3-on-3 coverage down low.
And do you think did those two goals pretty much happen right after with Cody having some trouble?
Yeah, you know what? I think they made a pretty good play on the one goal in the backdoor play. They drove the net hard and they put it on the tape. So they executed. I think more than anything else, we were a little bit loose in front of them on those two.
How did you? Any differences in strategy as far as you had two new goaltenders you haven't really seen from Bakersfield? So.
Yeah, hard to really know what, both guys had pretty good college careers and junior careers, so we knew they would be real capable, and we just wanted to get as many pucks as we could to the net and make sure we had traffic. Obviously, I don't think we shot as much as we needed to. We passed up some shooting opportunities, but we scored enough here to win, and I think it was a pretty solid effort overall.